back on the stand today. He has testified for a few days, and it's direct. He's got something coming, though, when Prosecutor Lewin has a chance to go after him. Your take overall, from what you've seen of his effectiveness and the decision to put him on the stand. Obviously, he wanted to do this. It was very clear, him telling the judge that, I want to testify. Your thoughts?
Well, Robert Durst is incredible in terms of, what I would call almost an encyclopedic memory of these events. Now, of course, he's had a made-for-TV movie. He's had a documentary to refresh his recollection about these events, but definitely a different witness on the stand that as compared to what we see in the jury room, where he looks so frail. And yes, I mean, he's hesitant when he's testifying. He's hard of hearing, so you could see him right now reading the screen in order to read the question before he gives the answer. But he is taking the jury through his past and admitting honestly to when he acted badly and trying to set a scene where I had nothing to do. Of course, we're only at the first murder, Kathy Durst, right? We've got 3 murders to go through. He could be on the stand for a long time. But, you go back and forth. You think on the one hand, the jury sees this man that's very calculating, very intelligent. Could he have pulled off these murders? Maybe he could have, given his testimony. On the other hand, you see someone who is honest about his own human vulnerabilities and his own mistakes. And, at the end of the day, it's going to be very interesting to see how Prosecutor Lewin, who we know well as being this aggressive bulldog lawyer, cross-examines Mr. Durst. Is he going to make him more sympathetic, or is he going to be able to really connect the dots and show how he's guilty? The cross-examination is what we're all waiting for.
Yeah, does Lewin have to be careful? Because he gets irate. I mean, Lewin does not like this guy. And if he loses his temper, it may turn off some jurors.
I think absolutely. I think there's a time in trial. I talk to my clients for righteous indignation. I mean, it's not that you can't show the emotion of anger at all, but anger usually does not play very well to jurors. Jurors want to hear the facts and they want to hear the evidence. And if you have a prosecutor who's getting ahead of the game and getting angry before you've connected all those dots, the jury sees an angry prosecutor. They don't see the evidence that puts the case together. You want to use that righteous indignation maybe for closing argument and not beating up on a witness.
Yeah, we'll see it all play out. Direct expected to begin in about 45 minutes.